Good morning, people. Good afternoon. Good evening. You all are watching the F1 News Daily Show. My name is Peter in pole position. Welcome to the channel. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, we have to talk about it. What the hell is this? Okay. What is going on? Mr. Sir Lewis Hamilton in a bid for Chelsea Football Club? Is he sure? Is he sure? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. Yes, this story came out around a couple of days ago, just during the weekend of the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix weekend, which, by the way, for Mercedes, not looking good. For McLaren, we love it all. For Red Bull, phenomenal weekend. And for Ferrari, in the mud. This is what we like to see. Scenes that we like to see, people. But anyway, this has struck a nerve with me. The story broke out, I think, on Friday. And of course, because of it being the Grand Prix weekend, I did give it some time. I thought to myself, you know what, I've got to give it a minute before I get into the nitty gritty of this one, okay? But big up to everybody that's watching in right now. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Sir Lewis Hamilton explains why he wants on Chelsea bid as an Arsenal fan. Here's problem number one. He's an Arsenal fan, for goodness sake. Sir Lewis, what's going on? Huh? I'm even supporting what is happening here? What is happening here? Lewis Hamilton, a man I have loved since he's joined the sport. He was a McLaren man. I love that. And he was an Arsenal fan. Two things that came together in my life, okay? And now, first of all, he leaves McLaren for Mercedes. And you think I still haven't gotten over it? You better believe I haven't gotten over it. And now, as a gooner, the guy wants to now go and put some money into Chelsea Football Club. Let the club rot, Lewis. What are you doing? We don't want to see Chelsea survive. We don't want to see Chelsea above the water. We don't want to see none of that. Let them drown. Let them drown. Okay? But anyway, Lewis Hamilton. Oh, jeez. Honestly, when the story broke out, I was furious. Hold tight, Hugh Farrell, who reported this on the 23rd, almost a week now. Anyway, I mean, just look at the combination of Lewis and Anyway, why Lewis wants to be part owner of Chelsea. Now, here's the situation, by the way, just before we get into it. There's a consortium that's going to be sort of putting a bid together in order to buy Chelsea Football Club, who are in the mud. If you want to talk about some mud settings, Chelsea are knee-deep in the mud right now. And both him and Serena Williams are looking to put a piece of money into the pot in order for this consortium to buy Chelsea Football Club. I think it's in the region of around 10 million. I don't know if it's dollars, euros, or pounds. I can't remember which currency it was, but 10 million, okay? And basically, he kind of, obviously, this took the world by storm a little bit because not that a Formula One driver wants to be part of a football club. I mean, we've had a few crossovers. Remember Fernandez, who had, what was his first name? I even forgot his first name, but Fernandez, who owned Caterham, Lotus Caterham, and also owned QPR. We've even seen Chelsea, actually, they're sponsored on the Sauber back in the day when Perez was there. So, we've seen a few little crossovers happen here and there. So it's not that beyond the realms of possibility. But when you're a gooner, it's just a bit weird to me. Yeah, it doesn't sit right with me. And I don't like Chelsea Football Club, yeah. Although there's some good people at Chelsea who I've worked with in the past. Very good people. However, you cannot be doing this. Anyway, one of the more surprising reveals in Chelsea's recent takeover news was that Lewis Hamilton and Serena Williams were looking to get involved, putting up millions each to back Sir Martin Broughton, Sir Martin Broughton's bid. Oh, that's a lot. While Hamilton might admit to being an Arsenal fan, he thinks it's just as important that he's a fan of the sport rather than the team in question. I disagree, Lewis. I friggin' disagree. What are you talking about? Yeah, if I'll tell you what, if you're going to buy like a West Ham, or you want to buy a Charlton, or you want to buy, I don't know, Rochdale, you want to buy Carlisle, you want to buy anything else, okay? No problem, no real beef. But there are 3 teams, maybe 4 teams you cannot touch as an Arsenal fan. Number 1, Tottenham Hotspur, okay? The toilet bowl that they are, okay? Then Manchester United, another team in the mud, the Ferrari of football, if you will. And then you've got Chelsea Football Club. That's in the mix there as well. And I think you could slide Liverpool in there. And because of other reasons, Man City, Newcastle, blah, blah, blah. Boring. But it does matter, okay? It's just as important that he's a fan of the sport rather than the team in question? Disagree. Yes, be a fan of the sport, no beef. But look at the team we are talking about. You can't just say rather than the team in question when you're talking about Chelsea Football Club. It can't be done. It just can't be done. Anyway, he quotes, I've been a football fan since I was a kid. I played football from the age of 4 till I was 17. I played on school teams, said Hamilton from Italy, where Mercedes had a poor first day as the Englishman earned himself a 13th start at the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. Damn, that dig was bad. Yo, Hugh, you come in with the shots. Okay. I didn't know we had to bring up where they are in the Grand Prix. Fair enough. Might be for Formula One viewing or a better football viewing. Who knows? But what a shot that was. Anyway, Hamilton admitted that his sister played a big part in becoming an Arsenal fan as a youngster. When I was young, he quotes, around the corner where I lived, I used to play football with all the kids and a couple of friends at the time. When I really wanted to fit in, I knew all the kids supported someone different. One was Tottenham, boo. One was Man United, boo. I remember switching between these teams when I was young. Lewis Hamilton, you cannot be admitting this stuff live on air. What is happening? He switched between Tottenham and Man United. You're not helping me here, Lewis. Okay, I've not been happy with you so far. So now we've touched Tottenham, Man United, and now you want to bid for Chelsea. Oh, Lewis, you make me sick. I remember switching between these teams when I was younger and getting home and my sister punching me. Who is your sister? Who is your sister? I remember my sister punching me several times in the arm, basically beating me, saying, you have to support Arsenal. Where is she? But listen, we need to take this Sir off Lewis. Who is his sister? Can we find her? Because from now on, she is Sir, whatever the first name is, Hamilton, if Hamilton is in her name, whoever it is, oh wow, that is it. So Lewis Hamilton, you have been dropped from Sir for the time being until I get over it. Your sister needs to be brought forward, and what do they call women? Is it madam? Is it lady? Whatever the thing is, right? Whatever the gimmick is, throw that on her. So I remember at 5 or 6 years old that I then became a supporter of Arsenal. Man was bullied to being an Arsenal fan. That's a bit mad still. Thomas Tuchel, Chelsea manager, top lad. He said might explain something regarding 2 days ago. So 2 days ago, Arsenal laid the smackdown on Chelsea at Stamford Bridge, winning 4-2. And Tuchel's kind of making a joke out of the situation about Lewis Hamilton's bid. Ha, very funny. I like that still. The Chelsea link. One other family member might have given Hamilton some love for Chelsea. However, as Hamilton did get to see Chelsea in action with his uncle, regardless of, listen, uncle, yeah, we can call that child abuse, can't we? We can call it that. What are you doing taking him over there? Taking him over to the bridge. Anyway, regardless of his link with the team, Hamilton seemed confident that the bid is a quality opportunity. My uncle Terry is a big Blues fan, so I've been to so many games with him to watch Arsenal and Chelsea play. Ultimately, I'm a supporting fan, and it's the biggest sport in the world. Chelsea is one of the biggest clubs in the world and most successful. When I heard about this opportunity, I was like, wow, this was one of the greatest opportunities to be a part of something great. You need to Lewis. Huh? We're not calling him Sir. We can't. Not now. Not at this moment in time. My sister Sam. I big up Sam Hamilton. Yeah, if that's your name, Sam, Sir, Madame Sam or Lady Sam, whoever you are. We need to bring her forward. Okay, laying a smackdown on Lewis Hamilton when he decided to bounce between Man United and Tottenham. What is going on? Anyway, my sister Sam basically beat me, saying you have to support Arsenal. I'm a supporting fan. When I heard about this opportunity, I was like, wow. Lewis Hamilton answers, why, as an Arsenal fan, would he want to invest? Let's put it in the video. Why would you want to invest, Lewis? Huh? Why would you want to invest? I'm not impressed. People in the comment section, let me know your thoughts below, okay? I don't know. Maybe you have other sports that I can make this more relatable to. If you like your NBA and you got Knicks fans and friggin' Lakers fans at the same time, or you got Brooklyn Nets and Knicks, or you got Lakers and Clippers and things of that nature, right? Or I don't know, if you're in the NFL, for example, you can't love the Ravens and the Washington Commanders. By the way, we need to have a conversation, okay? Big up to everyone in Washington, D.C., but we need to have a conversation, okay? And all those in Maryland as well. But yeah, you catch my drift, okay? There are some teams that you hate, like the Eagles and the Steelers. I mean, there are teams that are rivalries. People cannot be jumping ship across the bridge. We cannot be doing this. Sir Lewis Hamilton, you need to focus on, and that's what you get, by the way, for putting in bids before the race weekend as well. And for that football club, no wonder why you had a treacherous Formula One weekend at the Emilia Romagna Grand Prix. In fact, you big up yourself because that dig was necessary. It was necessary. But yes, I'm furious about this. I cannot believe Sir Lewis Hamilton has got the nerve, the unmitigated gall, the temerity, the audacity to be out here bidding at Chelsea Football Club. Listen, I'm not impressed. I'm not happy at all. Okay, how about we focus on getting that car sorted? I think that's what you need to do. If the weekend did not show you anything, I think that is the time to say, do you know what? Let me allow the football a little bit. Serena, do your thing. You know what I'm saying? You know, if you're going to be at the next Grand Slams and whatnot, and you're going to be doing major things, do your thing. But you as well. You're on a yellow card. You're on a big watch. We got the black and white flag on you, mate. Let me just put it that way. But yes, honestly, I couldn't believe this story. Listen. Is business? Yes. You know, do I want to see my peoples do well? Absolutely. Go get your money, okay? But man, I mean, come on. You know, throw a little cheeky bit elsewhere. Chelsea, yes, they're in the mud and it's a great opportunity. And I think he's putting in, was it 10 million, as I mentioned before? I mean, what is 10 million? Like, what's that really gonna do? I think the club's going up for a bid of like in the billions, right? In what, 2 or 3 billions. So 10 million is like a little, because they're saying part owner, like he's going to be 50% or something like that, or something significant. I mean, it's not going to be that significant, is it, if you're putting in 10 million? There's really nothing going on here. But I want to know what your thoughts are in the comment section. How upset should I be? How much more upset should I be? Okay? If someone's going to try and correct me on this one, I'm so sorry, people. I have to say this. No chance in hell should an Arsenal man be bidding and putting money in Chelsea Football Club, okay? Where are all my Arsenal fans? Where's the Gooners, okay? Because I need you to support me on this one. I need some Formula One people to come and support me on this one. If you're a McLaren fan and a Chelsea fan, listen, you have to hold this one for one day. You have to hold it for one day. If you're Formula One and Chelsea, you need to hold this L, okay? But I am not happy, ladies and gentlemen. Huh? So-called Arsenal fan wants to bid for Chelsea? And why you got to put your sister in the mud like this? You know what I mean? Big up your sister nonetheless. Big up Sam. You get me? Can't forget Sam. This is the thing. It's a case of, honestly, why would you want to go there? Now, if you want to go out there and you know, do what he's doing at Mercedes, for example, like, you know, trying to help with diversity and inclusion and all these sort of things. I'll tell you what, if there's a football club that needs it, say no more. But in that case, you know, nonetheless, I'm still not happy. Sir Lewis, you're not Sir anymore. Not for now. You're Lewis Hamilton. I need Madame or Lady Sam to come forward, okay, and start talking that talk. Where's the beats for now? Because we need to get her back in the game, and so she can lay the smack down on this man, because this is ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. Comment down in the comment section below. It was a good morning until I had to read this story and I had to bring it back up again because it's all come back to me. But, you know, let's see. Maybe Chelsea won't get this bid over the line. But the fact that Lewis Hamilton even attempted it, you should be ashamed of yourself, Lewis. You should be ashamed of yourself. This is not getting there, Lewis, okay? It's not that kind of week. Anyway, people, make sure you smash the like button. Make sure you subscribe if you want some more daily content like this, a bit of F1 news, a bit of F1 talk, just to get you on your journey off to work, on your journey home from work, or even on your lunch break, wherever the time, day, place, wherever you are, enjoy it, okay? Smash the like button. Peter on poll, at McLaren Fan TV on the Twitter, at DJ Solenki as well if you want to follow me personally. But with that, people, let me know your comments in the comment section below. With that, people, lights out.